The Today's English Version translation of the Bible renders Romans 9:5 this way: they are descended from the famous Hebrew ancestors, and Christ as a human being belongs to their race. May God who rules over all be praised forever. Amen. Notice in that passage the phrase Christ as a human being. That particular phrase is used by some of those who do not accept the divinity of Jesus. They argue that Christ is just a human being, as the passage says, ergo he is not God. Although the passage says Jesus is a human being, it doesn't say that Jesus is only a human being. Therefore, using it as a proof text to disprove Jesus' divinity totally fails. Now about the phrase Christ as a human being. Why is there a need to say as a human being when the apostle was talking about Jesus' human ancestry? Why not just say Christ belongs to their race? Why is it important to point out that Christ has a Jewish origin as a human being? Is there something else in Jesus besides being human that does not have a human ancestry? Actually there is. Although his humanity descended from the Jewish lineage, his divinity does not have any human origin. That explains why the author of Romans 9:5 has to specify that it is the humanity of Jesus and not his divinity that was descended from the Israelites. And by the way, Romans 9:5 in today's English version has a footnote that says the statement in the verse, "May God who rules over all be praised forever," can also be rendered as, "and may he, who is God ruling over all, be praised forever." Therefore, Romans 9:5 of today's English version can be rendered, "They are descended from the famous Hebrew ancestors, and Christ, as a human being, belongs to their race. And may he, who is God ruling over all, be praised forever." Amen. In this translation, in the phrase "and may he," the pronoun he refers to Christ because Christ is its antecedent. Therefore the God ruling over all is Christ. Thus, using today's English version's translation of Romans 9:5 to refute Jesus' divinity completely crumbles. Romans 9:5 in today's English version of the Bible actually proves that Jesus is God.